6:31 on TMJ4 News Today. Live picture from the first tee at the 43rd Ryder Cup here at Whistling Straits in Sheboygan County.
And good morning, everyone. All eyes of the world are on Whistling Straits right now as we continue to bring you these live pictures from different areas of Whistling Straits. This is a live picture of the driving range as we see members of Team USA, Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth, warming up this morning. John Rahm and Sergio Garcia are also on the driving range. They are the first foursome that will be going out this morning at 7:05. Right now it's 6:32, so just about 30 minutes. Now, this was a short time ago when the ropes were dropped and the fans were allowed to make the dash to that first tee grandstand.
You know, we've been anticipating this moment for weeks, if not years. And so many people, Susan, have told us, when they let those first fans in on the first day, it's a mad dash for the first tee. It was indeed.
It certainly was.
We saw people falling down. It's a little bit wet and dewy out here, as you can imagine, on the grassy surfaces. Whistling Straits, if you've ever been on the property. I mean, look at the hills, the dunes, and things like that.
And it's bright and early, and so the grass is wet. I know. Oh, and some people were slipping, as you mentioned. So, but the excitement is there. I mean, if you think about it, the Ryder Cup, Whistling Straits was announced as a Ryder Cup site in 2015. Delayed a year because of COVID-19, and so in 2021 we are finally here. So there's been a big ramp up for the excitement of fans to watch this international event.
So when we talk about the planning having taken literally years, I mean, this golf course is just a little over 20 years old. Mm-hmm. We knew when it came online it was going to host a series of major events, including the 3 PGAs and the 2007 U.S. Senior Open, but still, this is an event on the magnitude we've not seen in the state.
Are you enjoying the sunrise behind us here, too, as we're coming to you live from Whistling Straits? And the players are just behind us. We're at the far end of the driving range, so every once in a while we've been taking a peek behind us.
Who's that? Who's that?
And you can hear the tee shots too. I think someone just hit driver. We have team coverage for you today on TMJ4 News Today. Our Katie Crowther is in the studio, and we'll keep you in the loop with all the news of the day to get your day started. And then Adriana Mendez and Ryan Jenkins are keeping an eye on traffic. If you're still heading up to Whistling Straits later today, they'll tell you about any trouble spots for your route.
Chilly start to this day, and then summer-like weather ahead here at Whistling Straits and throughout southeast Wisconsin, Brian.
Yeah, Vince, Susan, we've been talking about it all morning. I'm really interested. I know these players are the best of the best, but how they're going to handle practicing in a northeast wind all week long to eventually a southwest wind today that'll get quite gusty. So currently the winds aren't bad. They're out of the west at about 5 miles per hour, 5 to 10 miles per hour. It is a cooler start, as we just mentioned, but Ryder Cup for today, a wind shift. It'll be out of the southwest. Eventually it'll be warmer, 73 by this afternoon, but temperatures starting off in the 40s and 50s. You got to dress in layers, maybe even have a hat, and eventually this afternoon you can shed those layers. Bright sunshine and some showers are on the way this evening, but after golf. 57 right now, downtown Milwaukee. Beautiful. Yeah, that sky looks great. Temperatures this morning, 57 in Milwaukee, 45 out in Beaver Dam, up in Sheboygan, 50 degrees. We're about 4 degrees warmer compared to yesterday morning here in Milwaukee. Storm 4 Max radar and satellite, clear skies now. Eventually, we head off to work. All of us got to get to work. Those lucky ones up at Whistling Straits. Temperatures by this afternoon, 78 degrees, mostly sunny. How's the traffic looking, Adriana?
Well, traffic in Milwaukee County is looking good, but as we travel further north to Sheboygan County, that's where we're starting to see those delays out on I-43. They're heaviest as you're traveling near State Highway, Wisconsin State Highway 42. Now, that's the exit that you would take to head to Whistling Straits. So we're seeing some traffic congestion in that area, and some spots speeds are down to 14 miles per hour. So keep that in mind that you're going to run into some traffic delays if you are traveling I-43 northbound in Sheboygan County. Also, the local roadways might be pretty backed up as well. So something to keep in mind if you are traveling out there. The DOT also posting these pictures telling drivers if you are heading to Whistling Straits, ignore the GPS maps on your phone and follow the Gulf signage. So there is signage to direct you to the location. Now, the rest of the roadways across the interstate system look good. We just have one stalled vehicle, I-94 traveling westbound at County Road O, but there are no other issues out on the roadways.
Thanks, Adriana. 6:36 on TMJ4 News today. Right now, tens of thousands of fans flocking to Whistling Straits. Many of them already here. They're here to experience the Ryder Cup. Means a busy day on the roads this morning. Has been already.
It certainly has. Our Ryan Jenkins is live along I-43 for us this morning, where the Wisconsin Department of Transportation is asking non-Ryder Cup drivers to find some alternate routes today. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, many of the fans are already there, but I think there's more on the way because we're seeing a very steady increase in traffic along I-43 northbound this morning, seeing lots of charter buses like that one that just drove past and lots of out-of-state drivers as well. The DOT telling drivers to just expect delays out here as many as 40 to 50,000 spectators head up to the Sheboygan area to catch the Ryder Cup in the days ahead. 40 to 50,000 people per day is what they're saying. And many of those people are coming from hotels in places like Milwaukee, for example. So again, expect delays northbound I-43 early today ahead of the Ryder Cup foursome starting this morning. And as you make plans, officials from Visit Milwaukee also want to point out that you might notice gas stations, restaurants, and stores are also full again. This is an event drawing tens of thousands of people to the area all throughout eastern Wisconsin. There's an estimated $135 million economic impact for the region, and it's an impact that the businesses are welcoming after a year of COVID-19 cancellations and interruptions. But again, back out here live in terms of traffic, it might slow you down a little. Be prepared to adjust your route. The DOT asking locals who don't need to use I-43 northbound to get to the Cup to find an alternative route this morning and through this weekend. So something to keep in mind as you get ready to head out the door. I'm reporting at I-43 and County Line Road. Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News. Katie Crowther, back to you in the studio.
We're going to take it, Ryan, because we got a lot going out here at Whistling Straits at 6:38 on TMJ4 News today. Split screen, both live pictures on the right. Players starting to warm up. Susan,
yeah, that's Dustin Johnson. Yep, in your screen right now on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side of your screen, that's the first tee grandstand.
Players tee off in just 27 minutes. .641 on TMJ4 News today.
Oh, the signboard is
Are they
out.
heading out?
Yeah.
Where is that? Okay, so that's just off of the first tee. As you can see, the volunteers carrying the standard that will bear the names of the competitors at any given moment. So that's the first group off. Can you believe this is happening in Wisconsin?
And this is a live picture. So Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth for Team USA, and then John Rahm and Sergio Garcia for Team Europe teeing off at 7:05. And boy, look at this live picture. All of those people here to watch the Ryder Cup. And this is a live look now from the driving range, which is right behind us. And on the right-hand side of your screen, you see Dustin Johnson there and Colin Morikawa there on the left warming up. Their tee time is 7:21. So they have about 40 minutes here still to warm up before they have to tee off in the 43rd Ryder Cup.
We are ramping up to start competition here at the Ryder Cup this morning.
And our Rob Hernandez with Wisconsin.golf joins us live once again this morning to give us his perspective. Rob, good morning.
Good morning.
The day is finally here.
Gosh. Oh, I walked in the media center. There were actually names on the scoreboard. We've got the matches. We're going to start filling in those 1-ups, 2 downs, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And let's get going with this thing.
Absolutely. And as part of that, you were at the first tee, saw the grandstand. What was that like?
Well, if we go to the live shot of the grandstand, on the top row is where they're letting the media kind of look at the action. And it was breathtaking. It was like being in Section O at Camp Randall. They were playing Sweet Caroline, Born in the USA, Party in the USA, and the video that you showed of the fans rushing into it was orderly, and it filled up in a heartbeat. And there you go. So you see right there, that section there filled up instantly, and now they're starting to spread out and fan out down number 1. At the top of that grandstand is where the media is allowed to watch the first tee. They've been very generous to us, allowing us to do that, and it's unbelievable. I mean, it's the best view. And then this morning, because it was so dark, you got to see the sun rise in the east over Lake Michigan. When I came up to this scene that you're seeing right here, I was able to see John Rahm practicing at the putting green with the rising sun in the background. It was the most breathtaking view I think I've ever seen at a live golf tournament, and these guys are ready to go. It's a peaceful feeling right now, but be sure, look at all those fans, and they're just going to be nuts with the anticipation and nerves, especially the 6 rookies on the U.S. team. I believe 3 of them playing in the opening session. And it's just going to be an unbelievable.
Look at that shot.
Look at
it's
that
just
sunrise.
gorgeous.
It's just that's why we built why Herb Kohler built Whistling Straits on this property for events like this, and just for the opportunity to showcase our great state here on the eastern edge of Wisconsin. This is unbelievable.
We're talking with Robert Endes of Wisconsin.golf as things get set to tee off here. Rob, you and I were at the opening ceremony yesterday. It was cordial. It was respectful between Team USA and Team Europe, both sides complimenting one another.
Yep.
I'm not going to say that's out the window today. I mean, these guys compete like gentlemen, but it's going to get pretty nuts and intense today because everybody wants to win.
And I think Steve Stricker's really glad that yesterday is behind him. He's not one who embraces the limelight and public speaking, and he had to follow a smooth talker in Padraig Harrington, so that wasn't easy. And then he goes and admits he's a Bear fan, which really set the place on fire.
Yeah, I thought that we were one down after that moment.
One down. But if you lose the press conference but win the matches,
it's all
the opening ceremony, that wouldn't be the worst thing for Team USA.
So we were talking about the golfers arriving. We were noticing that they came later, perhaps because it's cold outside. But you were also talking about the traffic of getting the golfers here because of the fans getting here too.
Well, your traffic report from Ryan is spot on. If you can stay off of 43, please do, because the arteries coming off there are really congested right now. And FF, which feeds into the golf course on a normal day, was really backed up. And all of a sudden we saw cars peeling down the left lane like we were overseas. And then one of them had a cop car chasing them. The next two had them escorting. Those were the players coming in. I talked to somebody from Kohler who said that they were given their own vehicles. I thought maybe they might bus it in like a team,
right?
And but no, they brought their own vehicles, and I think that when they saw that lineup, there was probably a little bit of panic that they were going to miss a tee time. But the great state patrols that have been helping us get in and out of the course got them here, and everything was good to go.
It's 6:46 on TMJ4 News today. Robert Endes of Wisconsin.golf. We'll let you go. I know you want to get back to that first tee. Great to have your perspective.
Great to be here. Have fun today, guys.
Thanks, you too, Rob.
You can find our Ryder Cup coverage online at tmj4.com/Ryder Cup. We share the basics of the competition and how to watch everything through the weekend. We're back right after this.
Man,
Let's take another live look outside here, Sheboygan County, as we watch the driving range. Destin Johnson warming up on the driving range here. You can see this is happening live, and his tee time is at 7:21. He is paired with Colin Morikawa, and they will be playing Paul Casey and Victor Hovland in this alternate shot as competition finally gets underway. And let's get to Brian Niznansky now. It is still chilly. Yeah. You can see the golfers have jackets on and things, and the fans have hats on, but it's going to warm up nicely today, Brian.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough day to dress for because this morning we will need those layers. Now this afternoon you can shed the layers. We're going to have temperatures in the 70s. We are starting to see a few trees starting to pop with the fall colors up towards Sheboygan, but northern Wisconsin reporting 50% color. Now I think eventually, maybe towards the tail end of the weekend, we start to see a little bit more color pop northwest of Milwaukee. We still have a couple weeks to go in the Milwaukee area for some decent color. This is a live look towards downtown Milwaukee. We have a beautiful sunrise overhead this morning. 57 degrees in Milwaukee, 48 degrees. It's cooler inland this morning. Winds out of the southwest at 6 miles per hour. Headlines this morning, again, warming up. Evening storms. I think the storms are going to be well after golf is over with today. Beautiful weekend ahead. Overall, the weekend looks fantastic. Okay, to the west of us, we do have a cold front. And this cold front will be dropping down, and that will give us a chance for showers and storms this evening, looking pretty likely. We're going to get through most of the day today. Southwest breeze, mostly sunny skies, some thin high clouds at times. By 6 o'clock, a small chance of a shower, mainly west of Milwaukee. Now, eventually by 9 o'clock, rain and storms become likely. If you're heading to the Brewers game, plan on the roof to be closed. Storms rumbling through during the game, and then these storms are going to be quickly out of here. You wake up tomorrow morning, lots of sunshine. Saturday's cooler again, but really, really nice. Now maybe a little bit of thin cloud cover Saturday afternoon and evening. And then as we head on into Sunday, skies clear out again. We're looking good on Sunday. Rainfall amounts this evening, maybe around a ½ inch of rain for most of the area. Your forecast for today, mostly sunny, breezy, and warmer. Up to 78, but don't be fooled. It's a lot cooler than that this morning. For tonight, a low temperature of 51. Thunderstorms likely early, then becoming mainly clear. And here's your 7-day forecast. Saturday, 68 degrees, partly cloudy skies, as if we didn't have enough going on. Badgers taking on Notre Dame. 70 degrees at Soldier Field. Yeah, that game at Soldier Field in Chicago. Sunday, beautiful, mostly sunny skies. Good day to hit up a rummage sale. I'm actually taking the Storm Chaser down to Franklin. Xavier Mission has an awesome community rummage sale benefiting local charities. So meet me down there with the Chaser. Beautiful next week, up to 83 on Monday and 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Adriana.
I love rummage sales shopping, so I might head on down there with the Chaser. All right, thanks, Brian. Taking a look at traffic this morning. We're seeing a couple slowdowns out there. You have a stalled vehicle. Oh, it looks like that stalled vehicle just cleared up. It was on I-94 traveling westbound near County Road O. Looks like that is cleared, but you are seeing a little bit of delays out on those westbound lanes. Nothing significant, though. Moving further north, we're seeing a couple of delays out on I-43 traveling northbound in the Sheboygan County area. Looks like things are starting to clear up there, so keep that in mind if you are traveling up to Sheboygan County. You could see some delays out on the I-43. It's those local roadways that you will see significant delays, especially as people are heading to Whistling Straits. So just keep that in mind if you travel in Sheboygan. And then as Whistling Straits wraps up in the evening, keep in mind you will see increased traffic on those evening times out on I-43. So that's something to keep in mind if you are traveling out the door. But overall, things are looking great across the interstate system. No crashes or delays.
All right, sounds good, Adriana. Thanks very much. If you are just waking up with us this morning, this is what happened while you were sleeping. 6 a.m. at Whistling Straits, thousands of fans running, pouring in to the first tee grandstand for a chance to watch Team USA at Ryder Cup 2020.
And the sun peeking up over the horizon now as we head to break. Another live look here, the practice range at Whistling Straits. The first players will be off tee number 1 in just over 10 minutes from now. 7:05 is that first tee time.
And welcome back live to Whistling Straits. The sun is rising on a beautiful day, day 1 of competition at the Ryder Cup 2020.
Yeah, calling it Ryder Cup 2020, of course, delayed a year because of COVID. Now here it is. It's the 43rd Ryder Cup, and we are getting set for competition, which begins in 11 minutes. That'll be that first group off of T1, just a matter of minutes away from that 7:05. And then we're actually in competition. Taking a look at some of the matchups, Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth will lead Team USA off the first tee against John Rahm and Sergio Garcia for Team Europe.
And then Dustin Johnson and Colin Morikawa, who are on the driving range this morning, will take on Paul Casey and Victor Hovland of Team Europe.
And then it's Brooks Koepka and Daniel Berger against Lee Westwood and Matt Fitzpatrick of Team Europe.
And Patrick Cantlay and Xander Schauffele from Team USA take on Rory McIlroy and Ian Poulter, the Ryder Cup rookies, against the veterans of the Ryder Cup on Team Europe. That last match will be a really good one, I bet.
Just heard a roar from the first tee as those, you imagine the first American team probably just walking out this morning. And we've seen fans pouring in here, several thousand gathered around the first tee, and then, of course, 40 to 50,000 somewhere out on this property.
And as you see them walking out onto the first tee this morning, it's part of Team USA saying hello to the crowd. Enjoy the moment. Thanks so much for joining us for this special edition of TMJ4 News Today.
Don't forget, Susan and I are back at 6:30 p.m. with Ryder Cup Tonight, joined by Lance Allen. We'll see you then from Whistling Straits.